we were up to Kha'Zix. Where is Kha'Zix? I was at Kha'Zix. There he is. Alright, Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw, we're in the caves. Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw played once. If you play Kog'Maw, you can have some fun with attack damage, ability damage. He has some spells, he spits, it's all green, he has a slow. Living Artillery, the alt. Very powerful thing. So if you play with Kog'Maw, you want to practice hitting with the alt, slowing them down. You don't really chase, but you can have some fun, spit in their face. I played him once, so don't give me any grief because I don't know. Is he a fun champ? I don't know. Depends on you, okay? None of the champs are either fun or not fun. All of them have some qualities that please some people. Wait till he's free week and try him. I don't know. He's a very late game. He's a very powerful champion, as we have seen last week in the LCS. So, if you play against Kog'Maw, you want to dodge left and right and forward and backwards. The Living Artillery. Living Artillery is the most powerful spell, as far as I can tell, that he has. It falls down on you and really hurts. So you have to avoid that. You have to avoid the ooze. So you can sidestep that. If you're in the ooze, just get out of there, because it's gonna bother you. He can chase you down or get away with it. And if he dies, he's gonna explode. So he's gonna run at you and he's gonna explode. So you have to flash away. You have to wait a little bit, a few seconds, and then flash away, so that the explosion misses you. That's the most important thing you have to remember if you play against Kog'Maw. When he dies, he's gonna explode. Run away. Split up. If you're a team, split up. One runs left, one runs right, and at the end, if you still have flash, you flash away, or if you have heal. Have fun. Good luck. Sorry, I don't have much to say about Kog'Maw. I don't know the champion really well. Alright, LeBlanc, I know her in and out. They removed the silence a while back, which is a really big mistake, if you ask me. If they want to burst down or tone down the damage and keep the silence, fine, because otherwise it's pointless. This champion because now what people are doing is playing LeBlanc. All her spells are ability power, okay? She's an ability power champion. You have a jump, you have a Q, which is a ball of damage, and you have a chain that roots. It doesn't stun, it just roots them down for 2 seconds. It slows them down, so she has a slow and a root, which is very hard to get because it's a skill shot. So, hold on, what's going on here? There we go. Alright, I'm just tweaking some shit. Okay, here we go. So, oh my god. Okay. I just thought of something. So anyway, LeBlanc. So her alt is a mimic of the 3 other spells. Her alt is a mimic of 3 others of her other spells in order in which they were cast. So if you cast Q, then you can double Q if you want. You can double Q, double W, or double W, or double chain if you want. You can, if you're really good with LeBlanc, you can chain and then use Mimic to chain another target, so you can chain 2 of them at the same time if you're really good. But it's very hard to do. So your combo is normally you get close to the enemy, you can use the jump to get close. So you can do Q. Well, the Q is a Q. Let's show the jump. And then she jumps back. So you can use the jump to get close, and then you do your Q. So her Q is just a ball of damage that shoots, just a shot. So you can do a jump, Q, and then use the chain to chase them or to root them to get away. Your other combo is you can do Q, jump, a double jump like this. You can do a double jump. They're gonna show the double jump or double chain. They're gonna show double jump for sure. Q, double Q, jump, double jump, and all of this does damage. Chain. Oh, they're gonna show double chain. So you can do 2 chains in a row, or you can do 2 chains on different champions. So you can have fun with LeBlanc. She does ability power, ability damage, magic damage. Very fun champ. You can jump around. You can do jukes. You can pretend, make them believe. You can jump somewhere, walk. They chase you. You snap back to where you were. Jump the other direction. It's all a lot of fun. A lot of jukes. But they removed her silence, and now she's very vulnerable. So now the way to play LeBlanc in Season 5, the only way to play LeBlanc in Season 5 is to KS. You want to be last in, and you want to tell your team to poke the enemy down so you can get the kill. Nobody's gonna do that for you. So GG, have fun. Now the other meta that's really catching on is AD LeBlanc. So all the spells do magic damage, but if you build attack damage, you can move around the map. They won't be able to catch you. You don't use your spell to do damage. You just use your spells to move around. You can Q if you want, but you just attack damage. If they chase you, you just jump away. Or you can do chain to stop them. If they're changed, they're rooted, you just auto-attack them. Seems that the new way to play LeBlanc is attack damage. So I think Riot made a really big mistake in removing her silence. Put the silence back in, because all the champions have a silence. Okay? If I go back to Annie, let me do a little bit of rant here about LeBlanc, okay, and Riot Games, which I think someone over there should get fired, okay? Because removing the LeBlanc silence is really bad, okay? If Annie flashes and does tibbers on you, your silence, it's the equivalent of a silence, because you're stunned for 2 seconds and you just lost half your life because of tibbers. And she's gonna do 3 other spells on you, 2 other spells, and you're dead. Which is exactly what LeBlanc used to do. So give LeBlanc give her a stun or a silence back, and tone down the damage, because she can get away anyway. Because right now, without her silence, if she goes in first, she's dead, as we've seen 3 or 4 times in the LCS, in January and February already, okay? And the Koreans, the way they play LeBlanc is they play her last in the fight, okay? Just like Jace. Jace, you let the fight go on, you poke, and the last poke, Jace gets the kill with the QE. Same with LeBlanc. You do jump, QE. You do a double jump and then you QE and the guy is dead, but he needs to be already at very low life. She doesn't use the double jump to do damage, which it does a lot of damage. She uses only QE to do damage. That's how the Koreans play her, and it's the only way that they get a good KDA. So they nerfed her way too much. There's a ton of champions that if you play against LeBlanc, don't worry, just laugh. She's useless. She is useless unless you play against AD LeBlanc, which the rest of the team is gonna go, what the fuck, AD LeBlanc, you're not ADC, in the NA server at least. That's the problem with the NA server. The people on the NA server, you're gonna have a lot of problem finding finding people to experiment with on the NA server. Very, very few. So, you can play AD LeBlanc if you want. Very fun. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I got another problem to fix today. Good. And so, because there's a ton of champions with silences. Fiddlesticks has a fear. He can fear you and drain you, and if he does his ult, you're probably dead. But LeBlanc, no silence. Okay. Who else has silence that we've seen already? Blitzcrank, he grabs you, knocks you up. So you're already, for at least almost 2 seconds, you're like equivalent of silence. You're stunned, you're knocked up, you can't do nothing, you can't activate nothing. Brand has a stun. He does a ton of damage. If Brand stuns you, you're dead. But LeBlanc, no, LeBlanc can't have a silence. No, I'm ranting right now. Don't worry. I'm gonna go to the next champ very soon. Cho'Gath has a silence. He silences you, knocks you up. He ults, and you're dead. GG. But LeBlanc, no, LeBlanc can't have a silence. No, it's not fair. Okay, what else? Who else has a silence that we've seen already? There's other champions with silences. Kassadin has a silence. He can burst you down. Anyway, so that's LeBlanc. So if you play with LeBlanc, okay, you try ability power, you can try attack damage. If you try to attack damage, nobody on the NA server will believe you, so you're gonna have some trouble. If you play ability power, let the rest of the team die. It's not nice, I know, but it's the only way, because Riot removed the silence, so there you go. And I'm a little bit bitter because I bought a champion with a silence, and they removed it, so I want my money back. That's the thing. Refund me, thank you very much, okay? I bought a silence and I want one, and that's that. So, and if you play against LeBlanc, just laugh, because it's a useless champ, basically. Useless champ. Unless the rest of the team supports her, she's useless. Don't go in the jungle. If she goes in the jungle, you might have a little problem. Because she can burst down. She can burst you down. If you don't see it coming, she'll burst you down. Stay in lane, ward the jungle, and LeBlanc is useless. No danger. Alright, Lee Sin, next champion. Lee Sin, you have to practice. You have to practice hitting your Q. So your combo is Q. You can do safeguard, but your combo is Q, Q. You double Q. It has a double Q, so it's Q, Q. And then you do Tempest, and then you can kick away or kick them in your team, kick them in the tower, kick them in the dragon, kick them in the baron. You can have lots of fun. So your combo is Q, E, R, and then you use safeguard to get back to get outside the fight. You can jump to a ward, a minion, and then a friendly champion. You can jump to another enemy champion. No, you can't. You can jump to a Teemo Shroom, to a Heimerdinger turret, you can jump to a Zyra plant, you can jump to almost anything that's friendly. If you're good, you can activate safeguard, you do WW, so you already have some lifesteal going on, and some spell vamp, then you Q in. So you can do Q, safeguard on yourself, Q in again. Now you're inside the champion. Let's show it. You Q, then you jump to the target. So you can do safeguard in between if you want. You have time because it gives you a shield and some magic spell vamp and magic. Spell vamp and lifesteal. Then you do Tempest. And then you